Hello, Peng friends. It is your friendly neighborhood gizmo penguin, and we are back with a brand new police body cam video, which should be the second on our new channel, Gizmo Penguin Reacts. You might know me from over on Gizmo Penguin, my main channel. It's my gaming channel. I was doing a lot of react videos, vlogs, and things like that on that channel as well, but I did decide to move everything to a separate channel to keep things organized. The mixing audience thing wasn't working. People who were coming to watch the reaction videos were getting frustrated that I wasn't posting more of those. And same with the people who had come to watch the gaming video. So I figured we'll make separate channels. So welcome in, by the way. If you haven't checked out the gaming channel, make sure you do. Today, something quite interesting came across my radar. It's from the Law and Crime Network channel on YouTube. The video is called Fight Over MAGA Hat. Lands Florida Woman in Cuffs. Sounds fantastic already, right? Anyway, guys, I think what we're going to do is jump right into it. And of course, if at any point you find yourself enjoying, even agreeing or disagreeing, if you feel like I've added some value to your YouTube feed today, you know what to do. Make sure you penguin slap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, if you want more videos like this. Of course, comment to let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are there any other videos you'd like me to react to? Let me know in the comments. You can have a discussion there. I love reading your comments and respectfully discussing and debating. You guys have been wonderful about that over on my other channel. So yeah, let's get into this.
It's after 5 p.m. at a dog park in Largo, Florida,
Last year.
where, get this, a woman allegedly attacked an elderly man over an argument sparked by his political attire.
Hello. Is this other person still here?
Yes, they are.
Where is she?
The gentleman in the small side.
Ooh, he's getting...
He'll let you know he's got a video.
He's getting
We're on the
proper
big side. She came running over to this side.
medical treatment. Did she assault him?
Enough's enough. I have a right to wear this hat.
You do, sir.
And
You do.
I have video of her going crazy as a Trump deranged person.
Okay.
And when I said I was good with everything Trump was doing, she freaked out and jumped over the fence and told me I better
Tarzan?
be worried about her. So
Okay,
I
so
have
it's
all that on
with the
tape.
black tank top back
She's
there?
Tarzan?
Yeah, black tank top, purple hair.
Seconds later, one officer catches up with the suspect.
Sorry to pause it already, guys. I don't know if it's because I've been in Japan for so long, almost 2 decades, right? But I've definitely, in that time, seen the US change drastically. And maybe it feels so warped to me because I'm not in the midst of it. American people watching, you guys let me know how you feel. From my perspective all the way here, as an American in Japan, to me it feels like it's just gone off the rails. Like there's no basic human decency anymore. People really hate each other. I used to be a diehard liberal. I now consider myself a centrist. Both sides, both the right and the left, are capable of being quite awful to the other side. And even people in the middle, right? There are extremists on both sides. But the left is worse. I'm not saying that the right never does this kind of personal attack if they see someone that they think is a liberal. I'm not saying that, because there are people who do that. But the left, I can't understand it, to be completely honest with you, because I was still a member of the left when I got attacked by another leftist person, somebody I was close to, that pushed me to the center. And I'm seeing that happen with a lot of former liberals and leftists, right? It's just very strange to me. If you belong to a group that claims, you know, we're on the right side of history, we are preaching love and tolerance and acceptance for all, but you're not accepting people who disagree with you. This man might have done something. Hopefully we get some clarification. He might have done something to agitate this person. She might be mentally unwell. We don't know. We'll find out. I mean, the jumping over the fence, and I just had this image of like a rabid animal. So I'm not too hopeful about her mental state. But even if he did do something to provoke her, you're not supposed to attack someone. I'm assuming she assaulted him because he was getting all that medical care, right? I think there are people on the right who believe that it's okay to devolve into personal attacks, you know, if they disagree, the opposite person disagrees with them, right? But I'm actually short of words, because I've encountered so many people on the left who truly feel justified in harming or threatening people who disagree with them. I think the important thing is that they have the right to believe whatever they want. She does not have the right to attack them for it. I know I'm ranting about politics now, and we need to get into the video, but my point is this. A lot of these people who do this kind of thing feel so guilty about whatever privileges they've enjoyed, and they really, really believe that they can somehow atone for it. I actually don't think they want to atone, but they think in their own mind they can atone for it by mistreating people who disagree with them and who kind of shine a light on their own shadows. Do you know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's honestly, it genuinely is crazy. And I know the right has people like this on their side, but I don't see it to the extent that we see it on the left. It's the same thing when Charlie Kirk died. I'll be honest with you guys, while I deeply respected his debate ability, he's a brilliant man, I didn't like him as a person. It's just my own bias. I mean, sometimes you have those unreasonable feelings where you don't like someone for any particular reason. But you don't let that kind of stuff influence how you treat someone else, right? Or you shouldn't if you're a decent human being. So it was always more of a matter of, well, I'm not going to, like, unless it comes across my feed and looks like an interesting discussion or debate, because I love those things. Like, otherwise I'm not going to bother. But I remember that when he was offed, right? So many people I know personally were celebrating and laughing. On the left, of course, leftists. And I don't know. It's evil. Even if you didn't care about him, right? Which is sick enough. Because karma's going to find you. You're wishing that shit on other people, it's going to find you. For the sake of your own integrity, don't wish evil on other people, because it will come back and bite you. You know, if you didn't care about Charlie, for example, think about the people, all of the people in that crowd who were traumatized after what they witnessed happening. There are probably some sick people there who got a thrill out of it, but I don't believe you're anything other than a sociopath or psychopath if you got a thrill out of witnessing that. But these people, they don't think about those kinds of things. So if this lady turns out to be one of those types, we're in for a ride. Let me know in the comments if you guys do get it. At the end of the day, he has the right to wear that hat. She does not have the right to potentially assault him or whatever she did. Guys, we gotta fix this. Americans, we've got to fix this. I think it's the same in Europe right now, but yeah.
Who witnesses said ran into the park after allegedly dumping liquid onto a 72-year-old man, hitting him with a can
Still assault.
and pushing him.
Oh my God, it is assault. She pushed him as well.
Ma'am, can you come over here for a minute? Hi.
Hello.
So before we get into everything, can I just bring you up here so we can all talk together out in the front up here?
Oh, no.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay, do you have your ID on you?
No.
Okay, what's your first name?
Laura.
Laura?
Why are you here, sir?
Well, there was an incident, and we were called about it. Sure. Okay, the other officer's going to come.
As soon as they got close, I couldn't help thinking, oh, that's where Jim Carrey's clone came from. That's terrible. I love Jim Carrey. I don't think she looks like Jim Carrey. I actually think she looks like one of his more unhinged characters. Somebody stop me. Oh, well, the conspiracy theorists who said it was a clone at that awards show, you guys were right. And this is where it came from. Sorry, Jim.
I'll talk to you just a second. I just didn't know where you went to, so I came out to talk to you.
I was doing the same thing I always do.
Okay.
Walking around the dog park.
Laura, what's your last name, Laura?
Why are you asking? I don't want to tell you my last name yet.
Okay, because we're working a criminal investigation?
I said yet.
Okay.
And
so
also,
all I'm asking you for is your name right now.
Laura.
Okay, what's your last name, Laura?
I'll tell you when I feel comfortable telling you.
Police eventually identify the suspect, seen here, as 33-year-old Laura Garrett,
She even did the Karen hand gesture. The reason I paused it is because this woman is not just one of Jim Carrey's most unhinged characters, clearly. She's showcased that immediately. Obviously, I don't know if she's a narcissist. But she's, to me, as somebody who grew up with narcissistic abusers, she is showcasing all of the traits of narcissistic abusers. She needs to be in control of the situation. Narcissists need to be in control. That is why she is not giving her name, even though you have to give your name. If they're in a situation where, especially where they're potentially going to get in trouble or someone clearly has power over them, they can't stand that. Not saying that she has narcissistic personality disorder, because obviously I can't diagnose that. But as a wonderful commenter said on the Bodycam video I did for really narcissistic entitled girl over on my gaming channel, I'll try to link to it somewhere on the screen. this person, the commenter, was right. When you have grown up with that and you have seen, behind the multiple masks that they wear, you start to recognize those patterns in people. And whether this woman has NPD or not, she's definitely showcasing narcissism. I mean, to attack someone for wearing a hat of a political movement that you disagree with, I don't want to get too into politics, but it's not like the dude was wearing a swastika. There's no comparison between those guys, right? Sorry, I don't want to say it just in case of YouTube. Those guys and people who support Trump. There is no comparison. And then like when people use that comparison and abuse that comparison, then idiots like this, narcissists like this, think I can become a hero by attacking someone like that. But yeah, the thing about narcissists is like their ego is so big, they can't tolerate a situation like this. They're always going to try to find the upper hand. The other thing about narcissists is they cannot take accountability for what they did. They will gaslight you. They will try to turn it around. They'll do whatever they can to avoid taking accountability. They will grasp at straws. They deep down, they know how ridiculous they look, and that makes them work even harder to try to twist it and turn it on you. So I already expect that she is going to be a nightmare. I mean, I'm sure that's why she ended up on the Law and Crime Network, but anyway. Karen.
Accompanied by her boyfriend, who apparently wants no part of this interaction.
Don't blame him.
475, you want to head back out here?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you ma'am, you are.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. So you don't have a last name you want to give me?
Well, I have a last name. I'm saying I don't want to give it to you yet until I understand what exactly I've done.
Because as of right now, we're conducting a criminal investigation. Okay. I don't know where that's going to go. All right. I haven't talked to really anybody else yet. They just said, "Hey, that's the girl over there." So I came out to talk to you.
Okay. So then why do you need my last
because
name
we're
if you're just asking questions
because like I said, we're conducting a criminal investigation.
And I will give you my last name when I feel comfortable doing so.
Okay. When will you feel comfortable doing so?
When I know what you want from me.
It won't.
As normally I wouldn't make fun of people's looks, but I have no tolerance for narcissistic people.
We'll explain that. I'm just trying to get some basic info from you first.
All right.
Okay? Well, but I do need your name. You are being detained right now until we figure out what's going on.
All right. So let's figure out what's going on, and I'll give you my last name.
So you're not going to give me your last name?
I will give you my last name when you tell me what it is. That's
the other officer will come back out here and talk to you in just a second. You're unwilling to come up front and talk to us?
If you're going to be like that, sure.
The creeds just came out.
I'm going to go this way.
Well, let's go this way. There's the other officer right there.
We're over here.
Hang on a second. We're not going to do whatever we want. That's not how this is going to work.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Sir.
Ma'am.
Sir. I'm walking to the front of the park. Is that not what you wanted me to do?
She's refusing.
To walk to the front of the park?
Here's the thing, right? She's absolutely a toddler. Notice that he said about like we're not going that way, right? And now she's insisting again, trying to keep control of the situation. Look, guys, even if it's mental illness, which something's off here, something is off. Even if it's mental illness, it's not an excuse. I've said it before, I will say it again. I was diagnosed with complex PTSD as a result of people like her. I'm sure she is actually a nightmare at home. But I've also dealt with an actual psychopath growing up. So I know that there are moments where I need to be on my own. I can't deal with people. I don't want to deal with people. They're crazy. Sometimes I feel crazy. Complex PTSD nightmares, they're awful. Feelings from them do pass. You just got to deal with it, right? We can feel sorry for someone with mental illness, but it is not our job to get them help. They have to be willing to get themselves help. This person has probably never sought out help and probably never will. And honestly, even if she did, it's clearly not working. If she's attacking random people in the park, she's treating police officers like this, who have been very respectful to her so far. You don't get a free pass to abuse people just because you were potentially abused or you have mental illness. It's not an excuse. We're only 4.5 minutes in, She is going to be a nightmare if this is only the beginning. Let me know in the comments as well if you think she's worse than the previous police body cam video I did, because that girl was something. Whew.
That not what you wanted me to do?
She's refusing.
To walk to the front of the park?
Toddler. She's a toddler.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
I asked her to walk to the front of the park, and
Do you
I'm
like
getting
my
this.
piano playing?
She won't give me her name.
Walking to the front of the park. I don't understand.
Yeah, well, she's with another male back there.
I don't understand what
He's
the
right there.
problem is.
Uh-huh.
The one in the dog park with the dog?
I'm simply trying to...
Okay, no, you're right. No, seriously. You guys are right. I am being disrespectful. You're both right. I should not be speaking to cops like this.
Okay.
Those
Can I tell you why we're here?
Can I?
You see his face?
Huh?
You see his face on the other side of her. He was just standing there calmly waiting for her little show to end. She's doing her little Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey performance, and he's just like, well, she's probably not the first unhinged person they've dealt with in the course of the day, I'm sure.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
please. Yes, please. Yes,
Okay.
please.
We got a call.
Mm-hmm.
There's an allegation made against you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was
Let
this
me
hard?
finish. Let me finish.
Well, I
haven't
tried to
talked to
explain
the
that.
other gentleman yet. Okay. Let
She
me
doesn't
go
like
to the
being
side.
interrupted.
I'll get your side, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay.
Was that so hard?
That's what I tried to ask you, if you would
No.
come
Right
up
now
here.
you are detained. Okay.
And can I just say what? That's fine. He would not move past asking me my name. He would not tell me anything unless I gave
Did I
him
not
my
say
name.
you were detained and we're here conducting a
Do you
criminal
have your-
Would
investigation?
you tell me? And no, I told him this already.
Okay.
I don't get ID'd at the park typically.
Let's go out to the front of the park and we'll figure this out. Okay.
Why are you detaining me?
I just told you. I just
I
told
was
you.
asking him.
Okay. Let's go to the front.
Why are you detaining me?
Because we're
If you
conducting
don't
a
go
criminal
if you
investigation.
don't go up to the front right now, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. So, do you want to walk, or do you want me to put you in handcuffs right now?
Oh, she just turned into a lizard person.
I mean, I was already walking towards the front, and all I wanted was what you told me. But
See? Easy enough, right?
Yeah, while we're doing this, let me get your
Let's keep walking.
no, I will keep walking when you.
Good.
I'm not doing
Good.
this.
I also need to pause because, seriously, guys, you see what she did there, right? If anyone challenges her control over the situation, she's literally going to try to turn it around. So as soon as the police officer whose body camera we're watching, right? As soon as he said about, like, was that so hard? She couldn't have that. It's kind of creepy because these people, these narcissistic people, are so predictable. You could say the kindest, simplest thing, and because they are rotten people, and they would never actually mean something nice without it being a backhanded compliment at the very least, right? They immediately think that you're trying to make fun of them, and you're not allowed to do that. Only they are allowed to belittle others. That really pissed her off. You could see that in her body language and in her face. And I'm sorry, but 100% narcissistic behavior. At the very least, super, super entitled.
Police decide they've heard enough and detain Laura seconds before she earns herself even more charges.
Oh my God.
Right now you're detained, okay? You're not under arrest, but you're not following instructions.
This is very silly. I just don't want my earbuds to be lost. So that's the only reason I'm doing this. 'Cause I want my boyfriend to get them. Will you knock it out of my ear? No, nobody. Babe, I'm in handcuffs and it hurts. Babe, this is the time to move.
You're detained right now. You can keep on doing this. You're gonna catch it.
Guys, she's unhinged. What was that about the earpods or whatever it is? This is the time to move? Is your boyfriend a dog? You're getting arrested. Do you want him to try to impede and also wind up arrested? He's lucky, guys. He's dating Jim Carrey. I need to stop. I'm so mean to Jim. But in all seriousness, the way she demanded he come over, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, even just by the way she's acting, right? I wouldn't be surprised if that dude is in an abusive relationship. It happens a lot more than people think. A lot of people think that it's only men who abuse their partners, right? Female partners, but they're absolutely, I've seen it myself. I've seen it firsthand. Narcissistic women, abusive women who abuse their male partners. We saw it with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. By the way, if that's something you would like me to react to, I could do a whole commentary on that trial. By the way, I hope Johnny Depp is doing okay. To be honest with you, I hope this is a wake-up call for him. It's very, very true that when you're in this situation, you can't imagine that you can leave. And in many cases, you know, we who have been with people like this, especially if they were family members, of course, but whether they're family or not, whether they're just like your partner, we genuinely loved the person and believed that they were going to change, but they don't. And eventually, not always, but in many cases, I even almost want to say most cases, it does become dangerously abusive. And then you've got to get out. Obviously, we don't know for sure what's going on in their home. Maybe he's as bad as her. Maybe he enables her. And maybe she doesn't abuse him. We don't know for sure. But if he is in an abusive relationship with her, I hope he gets out. And I hope he doesn't try to interfere with this arrest.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Do you know her? Yeah. Are you guys together? Yes. What is your relationship to her? Your boyfriend? Is this
okay? He has her boyfriend. He has her
normal
boyfriend.
behavior for her?
I was wondering if it was her husband. That's even worse.
Okay.
If so.
Maybe
He's her
you can help
boyfriend,
me
okay.
out. Because right now she's just detained. She's not under arrest, but I'm investigating a criminal allegation. I just need her to go to the front.
Are you recording,
Can you
please?
tell her?
We're recording as well.
That's good.
You're record. He's gonna record you
I'm so
acting
glad.
weird.
That's fine. I act weird all the time.
All right. Well,
That's not weird.
I don't want to.
let's go.
I'm
I don't want
weird.
to.
Okay. Well,
Ow, you're hurting my arm.
You're under
You're
arrest.
hurting me. What am I under arrest for? You have not read me my rights. What am
Yeah,
I
yeah,
under
yeah, yeah,
arrest
yeah,
for? Oh, my head.
Now you're catching a charge for sure. Stop yelling.
Tell me you guys didn't. As soon as she was face planted onto the ground, which she fucking deserved. That was really funny to watch. The scream was not so fun though. As soon as you saw that and heard the scream though, which she clearly caused herself, just like when she sat down on the ground before. Tell me you didn't see a toddler there, a really entitled, bratty toddler. But at least toddlers don't know any better. It's her ego. It's her ego trying to burst out. Like I said, the migraine must be sensational. I'm so annoyed right now.
I mean, him
What have
recording this.
I done?
was all this
What
for
have
this
I done
reason?
to deserve this?
You just
What have
held
I
on to
done?
me.
What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this?
Can you just walk with us to the front?
I'm sorry to pause it again, guys. But did you notice that she was talking over them? They're trying to speak to her and ask her questions and things like that. And she's, what? In all seriousness, notice she will not let them get a word in. That's what narcissists do. They talk over you, so you can't give them the answer that they don't want to hear. It's a manipulation. They ask you those questions because they want you to feel like they're innocent, and they can't believe that you would assume they would ever do such a horrible thing. So they ask you, but they're never going to let you answer it. They do this to try to trick you into thinking you're the crazy aggressive one, you know? It's all a manipulation. Everything they do is a manipulation. It's another way they keep control over the situation, right? Because there's no way they're going to let you say the truth. And if you do somehow say it, they're get ready for the gaslighting. Seriously, saint's level of patience, these cops. I would have slapped her.
Because now you're under arrest.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought she was already under arrest. Okay.
We'll take another unit, possibly.
I'm not that fat.
Come on, let's go to the front.
Walk up to the front.
What happened? What happened?
You guys
What
noticed she
happened?
made it about herself again?
Okay.
I'm not that.
Who do you call when the cops are the best?
Are you not going to walk up to the front?
Narcissist. Main character syndrome.
I don't know if I remember how to.
All right. Well, we're going to wait till
We'll
we
just
got
wait
more
here and we'll
off.
get another car.
Okay, what's the car gonna do? Run over me? Just gonna hurt my wrist some more?
We're code for no need to run code, but as soon as possible.
What is she doing
Police
with her
said
hands?
Laura
Dude, it's
caused one
creepy.
officer
It's
to
just
trip
creepy.
and
It's
injure
like
his
Cthulhu
knee
or
before continuing to resist arrest. Officers wait for backup to arrive with a hobble restraint for the unruly suspect.
Hobble
When
restraint.
she apparently
The
decides
ankles?
now is a good time for karaoke.
Are you laughing? You know, all this is pretty ridiculous.
It's unhinged.
I love
Ridiculous is nice word
Florida.
for it.
All right, now we got the idea at least.
I'm proud to be an American, 'cause at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll proudly stand up next to you, and I forget the rest. And defend her still today. 'Cause
Wish we
there
could see
ain't
the
no
cops' faces.
doubt I love this land. God bless the you. Can I just move my hand so it doesn't hurt my wrist?
No, we just wanted to walk you up front, but since you're
And
not
all
I hope I
wanna
never
do
have to
is
go to
turn
karaoke
my
with her.
wrist.
officers.
All I
So we
want to
can
do is turn
drag
my
you-
I hope
wrist.
she doesn't never has to
Are
go
you
to
gonna walk up
karaoke
to the
with her.
front?
No, I tried to have you carry me. You wouldn't do it, so I don't know what you want.
We've been trying to be cooperative with you since I walked out with you.
Oh, honey, you have not
This is
ever
not
been.
necessary.
You, Mr. Hanslake, have not been cooperative from the beginning. I am a little bit sorry to be so difficult to you. I should have tried to hug him. I am very
I
sorry.
don't understand why you're being difficult.
Hug?
Because that man that called the cops.
Oh, so did she trip the other guy? Is that what she's gonna call it, a hug? What the feck does that mean? To me, she's showing absolutely narcissistic traits. Again, I cannot diagnose her, but as somebody who grew up with these people, I'm telling you, I'm noticing this pattern. This behavior is 100%, to me, clearly narcissistic, whether she has the personality disorder or not. But something else seems to be wrong, yet again, like in the case of the other girl that we watched in the last Bodycam footage that I did. This is not normal. She clearly thinks that what she's saying is acceptable and reasonable. I should have hugged you instead. No, you shouldn't be hugging police officers when you're being detained. What?
Because that man that called the cops threw his drink at me. Twice.
Okay.
And I told you we were just going to the
But
front
even if he
so we
did
can
throw the
talk
drink,
about it.
you don't have the right to
He
throw
got very
a
difficult
can
with us for no
and push
reason.
him.
Okay, I did not
He shouldn't
get
have-
difficult
I don't believe her then, but
until this man.
Come through the park, veer left, and walk the trail. You'll see us.
What was I doing that was so difficult?
I got it. Do you need 5
Assaulting
of us to keep
people?
in custody?
Yes, bring
No,
5!
it'll take
Bring
4
5 of you!
for driving.
I'm huge!
I mean, you're just making this more difficult than it has to be.
He started it.
Okay, will you walk with
Okay.
us to the front?
okay,
Will he
3-year-old.
apologize?
No, ma'am, will you walk to the front with us?
If you
Can we try?
If this guy apologizes.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try
No,
again.
well, I will do every single thing, every single
Do you think
Okay,
she'd
walk with us
apologize
to
to
the
the
front.
older gentleman?
if this man apologizes.
Will you walk with us to the front, ma'am?
If you apologize. Oh, thank God you're here!
That hair dye went straight into her brain, her tiny little brain, past her giant ego.
Thank God you're
We were
here.
trying to walk up to the front, and then she just jumped on me, and
Using the hobble?
so she hasn't. Well, she hasn't.
Poor dudes. These poor guys.
Try.
She hasn't actually done anything, guys. Ow! 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 You're hurting my wrist! Ow!
Oh, God!
God! Oh,
No, God, please, no! No!
Okay, so they.
Yeah, sorry.
No. That's hobble? They're gonna hog tie?
See you, Mr. Third Cop.
Please don't hook this up.
What did she say?
Mr. Third Cop.
I'm right here.
Can I see you?
She wants to
right
see
here.
him.
May I see you?
No, I'm busy.
Good, tell her.
May I see you when you're
He's
done? When you're
laughing.
done?
The poor guy. Well,
The reason that I'm not.
he's not laughing, but he looks like
The
he's like,
reason that I'm not standing up and walking to the front right now is because I wanted an apology from Professor.
All right, let's try this.
Officer.
Professor!
No due process.
What's that?
Roll on the side and then pick her, maybe it'll.
Are you able to just grab her legs right there or not?
No, this hurts. This hurts my wrist.
Should have thought about that before getting yourself in the handcuffs, huh?
What's that?
Grab. Will you listen to a single thing that I said?
Well, now she can't. So can you grab her
She
legs?
looks like she's on a weird amusement park
So
ride.
you'll grab my legs and carry me, but you won't listen to me about how this guy on my right refused to tell me anything.
Oh, the only thing I can see, Oh god, her hands look like golems when he's being tortured. But the only thing I could see when they picked her up and started carrying her away was groaned, groaned, groaned. They're gonna launch her head first into those beautiful great doors.
So this guy on my right, I walked over to him. I knew he was. Oh, you got a mustache. I should have known.
Yeah.
She's what? I would. Hold on. I will walk. I said I would walk 9 times.
Did she count?
I would walk.
Okay, 3-year-old. Go to timeout, Grand.
Hey, let's put her down again. Stop.
Oh, that's a sick new ride at
Why are you doing
Universal
this?
Studios.
I said I would.
You started kicking.
Because you wouldn't put me down. It hurts.
It's called the
It
narcissist.
hurts, guys. What do you want?
It's full of ups and
All right, let's
downs.
try again.
No.
She tried kicking, so she's not getting off that
Please
holiday.
Yeah.
listen. Please.
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. When I hear abusive people and such manipulative, toxic people start screaming like that, it really pisses me off. They are the people who, if they make you cry because they actively hurt you and they think they're entitled to do so, or hurt someone that you love, or threaten you, whatever it is, terrify you, you know, this is what they do, right? They believe that they're entitled to do so, and they will still claim that they're on the right side of history. When they do that, they don't feel an ounce of sympathy for you. In fact, if anything, they get great joy out of getting that reaction from you. This is why narcissists will choose big holidays or birthdays to target people, especially if it's like the birthday girl or the birthday boy. They will specifically target the person who's really overjoyed and happy and celebrating. They can't stand that shite, so they try to tear that person down and ruin the day. They can't stand other people's joy, and they cannot stand other people's genuine sadness. In fact, if they're psychopathic and sociopathic like the ones that I knew, they get great glee from it, and they'll say things like, "Look at you crying those crocodile tears. Wow, you really do belong on a stage, don't you?" She might actually be hurting. It's very possible. It looks like a very uncomfortable position. But A, considering she got herself in it in the first place, and B, considering she would feel no remorse if it was the old man getting put in this position and hurting. I feel nothing for her right now. What I do feel is a great sense of relief that justice is being served in this case, because she's clearly not only a toxic person, but I think she's potentially quite dangerous, because she clearly feels she's above the law.
The officers resume carrying Laura to a patrol car, but it's not long until she finds herself on the ground once again.
You guys got your chest cameras on?
Yes, we're all recording your behavior.
Good.
Glug.
Am I required to give you my name and everything?
Yes, you are. Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Grand.
Oh my God,
Well, all you have to do is walk.
I agreed to walk.
She's saying that now because other people are around.
I agreed to walk.
One hand.
Ego.
That's it. You
That is not true. That is not true at all. My hands are gonna. Oh my God.
Finally, Laura and the officers make it to a patrol car, where, as you might have guessed, the suspect doesn't exactly make the situation any easier.
Will you
Yeah,
stand?
of course.
Okay.
If you stand,
she alive?
I'll consider taking those off. So,
She's been rammed into
put it
the
down.
Gondor
Why
doors.
would I believe anything you say?
Okay, do you want to try standing?
I trusted you when you were on your way over, and I tried to talk to you, and you wouldn't even listen to
She'll
me.
get in the car.
I've not heard my
See?
Miranda
Trying to
rights
get
yet. Am I being arrested?
Well, yes, you are now. Initially, you
Look at
weren't.
that poor guy.
Why am I being arrested now?
Right now, resisting, but
Resisting?
probably more charges coming. All right, let's get in the cruiser.
Probably more charges coming.
As there should be.
Have a seat in the car.
Captain Justice, please.
Have a seat in the car.
Jim, calm down.
Why is she doing this?
Ready?
Both of them are laughing too, so I feel fine to laugh.
Can you take a seat?
Aw, sick. The new dolphin ride at Universal Studios. Looks so good. You get to ride in a real police car.
I'm not doing any of this. Ow! You can't f***ing bend my hip the wrong way.
Oh, I had to touch her stinky
I
foot.
mean,
There's no reason to make it worse,
hashtag America.
I mean, it is one of my top 2 favorite countries, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, okay. What's the other? Wait, no. What's the other one?
Well, the other country, Zimbabwe.
Okay.
A lot of potential there, just some poor leadership, in my opinion. All right, just sit tight for me, all right?
Thank you for your help.
All right.
Laura is secured in a patrol car while other officers get a chance to hear from witnesses.
Oh yeah, let's see.
What did she say?
See, I don't even listen. I tried. This has been going on.
But something related to your Trump hat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Trump,
Got it.
Trump, that,
Repeat?
Trump,
Okay.
Trump, everything. You know, Trump's responsible for that leaf falling off the tree. It's
Got
just
it. Running her mouth. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Obviously, she ran her mouth. Not a very smart white girl. And I was just trying to ignore her, and she'd scream at me, talk to me, trying to get her.
So she was
I'm
antagonizing.
just ignoring her. And so she comes running through the gate, and I saw her running at me. I went running to stop her from coming through the other gate. I don't
Ooh,
want
that's creepy. Can you imagine her
I don't
charging
need
at
it,
you?
Especially off this little moron.
Well, you're thinking that she's coming over to do something?
Oh,
for
yeah.
you? Okay.
No, she wasn't coming like, make believe she was a Viet Cong running at me. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
That type. Okay. So she got to the fence. To cool her off, I threw a little water on her from my
You
thing.
threw water on her first, but
So I locked the gate. Well, not locked, but shut the lever. Walked back into mine. She come flying over this, threw the Coke can at me, gave me a shove. And it's just
Did
going.
she hit you with the can?
Yeah.
he
Where
shouldn't
did
have
she
thrown
hit
the
you?
water.
In the back of the head,
But she
which
did
made me
charge
go
him
this
first.
way,
She did charge
which
him.
wrenched me. I almost attacked her back.
I respect the
But I didn't.
honesty.
Okay.
Okay. That's why my blood pressure and everything went through the roof.
Look, guys, I don't blame him. Throughout this entire video, I have wanted to slap some sense into that woman, which wouldn't have worked anyway, because you can't slap sense into people like her. But just horrifically entitled and toxic lady. So, you know what, respect to him for holding himself back. I just don't blame him. And it sounds like this is a repeat thing where she's done this to him before. So of course he was trying to ignore her in the first place. He's probably used to her kind of unhinged behavior, and he was just like, I don't want to deal with this today. And yeah, why would you if you're that age? Again, I don't think he should have thrown the water on her. I think that might have made things worse. But at the same time, I can't blame him. Look, it doesn't change the fact that she actually assaulted him. She was the one charging first. She was the one antagonizing him from the beginning, clearly. Hopefully this guy got it. The other guy got it on the on camera. But in addition, she threw the can that apparently hit him in the back of the head and pushed him. So she did the majority of, you know, the assault here. And she instigated, she antagonized, and also we saw from her treatment of the cops that that's clearly just part of who she is. Jim. No, I'm sorry, Jim. I'm sorry.
So she's just walking by. You guys are sitting there.
Walking
she's
by,
Okay.
she sees that hat
Yeah.
and it sets her off.
Okay.
And then she asked something about, you know, Trump. And she was like, you know, why do you still support Trump? And I said, because I think he's doing a great job. And that's what Gary said. And she starts freaking. And she gets into this one and throws her soda on. And
Who, she did?
she did.
Okay.
The boyfriend stands
anyway,
there and
so-
does nothing.
So
Is this
What
the
was the
boyfriend?
issue? Is this normal behavior for her, or
No, the original issue is just a simple question to these guys over there. She's kind of passionate about, you know, Trump and all that. She asked them why they still support him. And then he started yelling. He threw his drink at us, and then she started yelling. Went over there, and then you know, he kind of gave her a little body check, and then she started yelling more. And the bigger guy, he's the one that called the cops. He went off, and then she just sat down.
any questions?
Is there anything gonna happen with him hitting her, or is that just over the video?
No. She is a primary aggressor in all this. Okay? There's witnesses for that. She should have just minded her own business. I don't know what distance you were from her. I'm not going to tell you what you could have done. You pull her back or tell her stop doing, I don't know, whatever it was. But, no.
I didn't want to get involved with you guys, so
Well, smart man. Now, I don't know if you'll make a smart
we would
choice.
have preferred you just walked up and took care of this easily too.
These guys must be so tired, these cops. Holy shite. Again, like the previous video that I did, she is not a big woman, clearly. But she needed that many cops to get her to the car, and she still gave them trouble even there. Her boyfriend seems like a really reasonable person. He didn't raise his voice. It didn't seem like he was lying or anything. It seemed like he genuinely at least thought he was speaking the truth. But again, it's like you're enabling someone who's really toxic. And honestly, I'm a little worried about him. I mean, there's not much you can do for people who are in that situation if they don't see it themselves. Sometimes it does take them to be in a really dangerous situation with the abusive person before they'll get out. Again, I'm not saying, I don't know their relationship dynamics. Maybe she doesn't abuse him. Maybe he's more of an enabler figure, and that's why maybe she gives him a free pass. Who knows what the situation is, right? But even if you're an enabler figure, first of all, you're condoning really bad, dangerous behavior, which is going to land you in some trouble eventually too. Why would you want to live that kind of stressful life? Not to mention, I have the feeling that if he doesn't do something to better support her in her eyes, she is going to take it out on him. That's what they do.
Next, we rejoin Laura in the back of that patrol car, where she's not exactly done talking yet.
I wasn't supposed to laugh, all right?
You have me too. See, I'm not evil. I'm just
psychotic.
This is Officer Harwell. He's going to chat with you about everything.
Hi, remember me?
I do. I wanted your help, and I made a mistake. But your friend was a jerk.
Why were you a jerk to me then? I was so nice to you. I came up to you. I told you why we were talking to you. I told you let's go to the front so we can
reminded
talk.
Me of that.
And you didn't.
I'll put it on the screen.
And then you threw yourself to the ground. Okay, but I want to talk to you about what happened. Okay, but before I do so, because you're in handcuffs.
Oh, my shoulder's really hurt.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably gonna hurt a lot more tomorrow.
Yeah, you didn't get the other shoulder too, please.
Okay, I was like, what is she doing?
This one too?
Honestly, maybe just my whole body. They dragged me all around.
I got all your legs and stuff.
All my legs? Did you get the 5th and the 6th one?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, because you're in the back of a car and you're in handcuffs, I have to read your rights, okay? And then you can decide whether you want to talk to me or not.
Laura agrees to speak with the officer before detailing her side of the story.
Okay. You want to tell me
she's not all there, guys. There's no way. You
Why
can see
all
it in her
this?
face. Not an excuse, though.
There has been conflict between the two of us. Not the two of them. He is just as mean to me as I am to him.
Okay. So today,
I do believe that, but
what happened today?
Today, his friend, who I've had several nice conversations with, I said to his friend, "Can I ask you guys why you still support Trump?" And one of them, the one that I was talking to, started to answer me, but Trump hat started freaking out, yelling, cussing. He was freaking out, and it looked like he was leaving. So I was going to talk to his friend. He wasn't leaving. He was coming to dump his drink on me.
guys, look. She's saying that she just wanted to ask why they still support Trump. Be honest with me. Let me know in the comments. Do you think she genuinely wanted to know the answer to that question? Or do you think she was looking for a fight? She clearly has a history with these guys, right? She just said it herself, that they're mean to each other. You know that you're not going to change this person's mind. You know that they believe in what Trump is doing. My point is, if it's getting to the point where you're attacking the person, you are not going into that looking for a peaceful discussion or to try to understand their point of view. The reason that pisses me off is because these same people, I have asked them why they believe certain things, why they do certain things. I think this is another autism thing. I can better accept situations like these kind of bizarre situations if I understand the whys of things. And talking to other autistic friends and people, they seem to have a similar thing where if they can understand the reasoning behind someone's decisions and actions and beliefs and all that stuff, it helps them to better, at least even if we disagree, it helps us to better accept that, okay, this is the reality and this is why. I understand that, so I can leave it alone. I'm not going to be mulling it over and wondering why it's just like so insane. Do you know what I mean? It's a kind of strength of autism, but it's also a kind of flaw, because when you don't get the answers, you're left really just troubled. You're just left troubled. I don't think that she genuinely wanted an answer. I don't think she was seeking understanding. I don't think she really cared about that guy's feelings. In a better society, in the America that I remember, leaving behind before I came to Japan, right? I think that that question would have been genuine. Back then, sure, people had their political differences, but people were a lot more decent to each other. And obviously, I haven't been back to the US in quite some time, so I don't know for sure what it's like on the ground there. But from here, it looks like this hellscape where everyone is at each other's throats. I genuinely don't believe she was asking for clarification. She just wanted to pick a fight. I actually would have been really curious to know why they support Trump. Like what they feel that he is doing well or what they feel that he's not doing well, and to get into a discussion. It's really not that hard to respect other people. Most people, you know, if they're supporting something, it's because they genuinely believe it's the right thing, as she would say, right? I would say most people don't support things with the intention of harming others. They're not going into it specifically because they want others to be hurt. They're going into it specifically because they believe this is the right thing to do. This is going to help the people I love, protect the people I love. That's why I'm voting for this. I bet that's what she would hear from those guys if she actually genuinely asked them the question and was willing to hear the answer. Unless you're a sociopath or a psychopath, you're not choosing an elected official because you think they're going to cause harm to someone. You're choosing them because you think they're going to do things right. Sad. It's actually genuinely sad, guys. And if you are over there in the US right now, I'm sorry. I can only imagine what it's like to actually be there. And you know, we have Americans coming to Japan and supporting the Japanese Communist Party and trying to push for that to become a leading party in the Japanese government. They got 0 seats, by the way, in that snap election. Thank goodness. Get out. Don't you dare bring the division that you have set up, you have helped to set up in the US over to here. We don't want it here. We don't want it there either, but we definitely don't want it here. Just get out. All right, sorry. Got a bit political, but it is enraging in a way. All right, let's finish this nightmare.
We disagree. He said I'm gonna get myself shot. And I got upset and I jumped over the fence back to the
I don't know how much I believe what she's saying, you know?
What about what happened with the
She's lied so much already.
He threw his drink on me first.
He did say that. He did say that.
Seriously?
And then?
Yeah, I dumped my drink back on him. He did it
But you threw the can.
first.
Did you throw it or did you just dump it on him?
I don't understand the question.
Okay. You need me to reenact it for you? Throw is like this. Did you throw it like that? Or did you pour like this over him?
I poured my drink on him.
Okay, you poured your drink on him. Okay.
He threw his drink at me.
Okay. So you poured your drink on him and then
She's
what
getting
happened?
the Gollum look like the other girl.
And then now I'm here. Are you...
You forget that whole middle part where you were
I already
wrong.
told you what happened.
Okay.
Broke down.
Now,
The doors
are
have
you
gone
on
north.
any medications right now?
I already told you guys this, and I love that this is your response because I'm the crazy one.
Now, you are under arrest for battery.
I think she
on a
is
person
on
over
some
65
medication.
years old.
It doesn't justify anything, of course.
As well for resisting an officer. And, let me finish, and also you're going to be charged with battery on a law enforcement officer. When we tried to walk you up front, you jumped on me, which caused me to fall, and I got a boo-boo on my knee.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
I do.
What's your question?
Why
Before I close the door.
Is he getting battery for throwing his drink on me?
No, he's not.
I'm a nursing assistant. I have no priors. I have no...
That's scary, guys. You can see the demon.
I am afraid for the world.
I'm afraid for the world.
Very afraid for
Because
the
how
world.
many of you were in it?
Laura was taken to jail and booked for battery on a person 65 years of age or older, resisting an officer without violence, and battery on a law enforcement officer. Online
Nothing
records
behind the eyes,
indicate
look.
the 33-year-old pleaded no contest to the resisting charge, but a judge later withheld adjudication. Laura was ordered to pay court costs, fines, and fees.
May I ask what my final destination
Hell.
is?
Jail.
Close enough.
Thank you.
First of all, I forgot that she was 33. She's around my age. She's actually younger than me. I use a ring light, right? As one does when recording video. So I think it does make me look younger than I am. I'm 35. But I don't think she's wearing any makeup. If I'm not wearing makeup, I look much younger than I am. If I am wearing makeup, I tend to look older than I am. But I don't think she's wearing any makeup. I think the distress, the whatever she's going through, it has really aged her. Here's the other thing about narcissistic people as well. They live in constant shame. They live constantly wearing a mask. Do you know how exhausting that is? For many, many years, I tried to blend in with my peers in high school and middle school and all that, university, tried to be a normal human being. And I would wear masks. I would people please to the extreme. It was deeply, deeply exhausting. Now, ever since I got my diagnosis for ADHD and autism, I realized I'm just going to be myself because that's the only person I really know how to be. In terms of my integrity, it's really freeing and nice to just be yourself, to not have to pretend. These guys, narcissistic people, they have so many different masks for the many different people they interact with, right? And they can be quite charming masks, but they get exhausted holding it up. And it's usually the people back home who have to experience that mask falling off or coming off and suffer the consequences of that. I genuinely believe that she feels distress about the Trump administration and what she sees going on and what she perceives to be wrong that's going on. I can absolutely believe that she genuinely feels distress over that. But I also think some of it is definitely of her own making, as in this case, clearly. This was quite an ordeal, and it didn't have to be. She could have just answered the police officer's questions and gone along with... She might not even have ended up arrested, you know? Or turned into Grand. Sad state of the world. But the other thing that's actually quite scary, she said she was a nursing assistant, right? Can you imagine being one of her patients? Like, if that elderly gentleman ended up wherever she's working, clinic or hospital, whatever it is, and she happens to be put in charge of the lead nurse, whoever it is she's working with, do you actually believe she would help him? Or do you think she would do something to sabotage his health? Because I would believe she would try to sabotage his health, especially if he came in with the hat, you know? And she is definitely not the first. Again, I haven't seen any people on the right doing this, to be fair. But on the left, I've seen so many people in medicine, doctors, nurses, talking about how they won't treat Trump supporters or people who disagree with whatever movement they're supporting, what they're going to do to them. And then they brag about it, right? They brag about it on social media. What's wrong with people, you know? But I'll be honest with you, that ending, that shot of her from above was really like, this is going to sound like mumbo jumbo, but I really felt like, oh, I just clicked on it again. I really feel like I'm looking at something evil there. That was actually an exhausting one. I know I made horrible jokes about appearance and poor Jim Carrey, who, again, I love you, Jim Carrey. Please don't be upset with me for this. But yeah, that was just wild. Like, the previous one that I did over on my gaming channel was also quite horrible. It was definitely also demonic and deeply narcissistic, but I think the reason this one upset me so much is because, once again, it's due to politics, whereas the other one is just a narcissistic, entitled person. This is a prime example of people who really believe that they are entitled to harm others because of politics. And it's just, I feel like it's such a big issue, such a prime issue in the US and the West in general right now. Just talking to some European friends about the situation, actually, and even though they're not political at all, they're quite apolitical. As I guess I would say I am in some ways. Even they were saying it's become so unsafe in their home countries, which is in Europe, which is really sad. You guys, I know I say it every time, but just if you're in her position, first of all, don't end up in her position. You see somebody you disagree with who has different politics than you, just ask them why they support the person. If you have a history of bad blood with that person and you're always going at each other's throats, don't. Just walk away. Just ignore the person like he said he was trying to ignore her, right? If you don't and they're wearing the hat, yeah, you can ask them, but do it genuinely. Do it only if you really want to know the answer and try to understand. Because what would she have said if he said, well, he's doing this and I think that's the right thing? What would she have said to that? You know what? I see you have a point. I can see why you would support that. Can I tell you why I think that it's a bad idea? Do you think she's going to say that? She needed to ram her head into God for the works. No, that's terrible. But in all seriousness, don't be afraid to have open discussion and dialogue with people. From my personal experience, people on the right have been much more open to that kind of thing. Again, there are bad people on the right who are going to attack you even before you open your mouth to have the discussion. Of course it's true, because those people exist in all areas of politics, even the center with me. But I found it to be far less than the leftist friends and personal associations I know that I've tried to engage in discussion with. It's been far less, just on a personal level. And from what I see on a societal level, it seems to be far less as well. You guys let me know if you have different experiences, of course. Or if you've had the same experiences. With how divisive the topic is right now and how angry and mean people are because of it, I don't know that you can have an honest conversation. I have tried to have honest conversations about it, and again, especially from leftist people, I've gotten attacked. So I don't know if that's possible anymore in the West. It's quite awful to see from all the way over here. In Japan, you can still have it. You can still discuss these things, which is amazing, by the way, because I wouldn't say Japanese people are particularly political, although they did come out in droves for the first time, I would say, in decades, to vote for Takaichi. And there's a reason why they wanted Takaichi. I understand why they wanted that. They're seeing what's happening in the West. They don't want that here. In this case, we could argue, right, that she's not a guest in America. She is an American citizen, I presume. So she has every right to vote the opposite way and completely disagree. But again, you don't have the right to attack other people for that. You just don't. You don't have the right to threaten them, to terrify them, to cause any amount of harm. You just don't. And if you think that you do, stop saying that you are the party of love and tolerance and acceptance. Stop pretending you're on the right side of history. Deep down, you know you are not. You know you're just, at best, a massive bully, and at worst, someone deeply dangerous. So yeah, it is what it is, right? I rather hope that there won't be any more body cam footage of her, because then that might mean, I doubt it, but it might mean that she learned her lesson and that she won't do such a thing again. Okay, Peng friends, I think we leave it there. It's been quite a long discussion. It's been a wild one. If I did say anything that you agreed with, that you disagreed with, please do let me know in the comments. Let's discuss about it. I'm very, very curious about your thoughts. And again, feel free to disagree. That is your right. If you devolve into personal attacks, I'm not going to engage with that. I'm not interested in that. But I'm always open for discussion. Agree to disagree, I am perfectly fine with that. And I think that's very important, to hear other people's points and be like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I just don't agree with it. And it's a lost art form, sadly. But yeah, do let me know. I'm very curious about your thoughts. If you had any favorite moments in this, also let me know. It's extremely unhinged. There's no other word for it, just unhinged. Anyway, I want to thank you so much, especially if you made it this far in the video. I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something out of this, even if it was just unhinged laughter. Guys, as always, please take good care of yourselves. You know, I think there's been a period where this kind of hatred was allowed to fester, and it did have power for quite a long time. It was in control of the society, and these very, very loud bullies would knock down anyone and cancel anyone who publicly spoke against them or disagreed with them, all that stuff. But I do think things are changing. Obviously, I don't know if it's changing for the better yet, for sure, but I do think they're changing so far in a somewhat positive way, in the sense that they don't have the power anymore that they used to, which is why she got arrested. Well, maybe we can't say the same for the UK. It seems to be the opposite there right now. Just don't do this kind of stuff, right? Try to have a little bit more grace for people who disagree with you. If you encounter someone unhinged like this, don't engage with them. Even if they're charging at you, try to get out of there, call the police, film it, all that stuff. Stay safe, of course. These people are dangerous. If possible, try not to get involved with people like this. They can't mean anything good for you. Be safe, guys. Please be safe. Take good care of yourselves. And again, by the way, if you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll ping friends, slap that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I plan to try to put out as many videos as possible each month. It should be like once a week at most. We'll see how it goes. I do hope you guys enjoy this and get some value out of it. Maybe we'll try to do a less political one next time, because this one just drove me up a wall. Anyway, take good care of yourselves. Go watch Lord of the Rings after all those Lord of the Rings references. I'm so sorry if I've ruined that epic moment of Grond breaking through Gondor's front doors, or any of Jim Carrey's characters. If you forever see this woman's face, I'm so sorry. Alright guys, take good care. I will catch you next time. Thanks so much. Bye bye bye. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi.